Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to.
Big D. Same time tomorrow. Hey, Big D. Beat up another 10-year-old? Least I don't cry in my sleep. Don't kill Cedric. Boo-hoo! What are you talking about? Hey! What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Oh no. Make it stop! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Danger to the wizarding community. It was self-defense. Hello, Harry. I see the other members of the Order managed to get you here safely.
Once he got his packing done.
Yeah, thanks, Tonks.
Welcome to number 12, Grimmauld Place. Headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix.
The Order of the what?
It's a secret society. The people who fought against Voldemort last time. Let me show you around.
What have you been doing?
I've been doing nothing. You've had all the fun here at the headquarters of the Order.
It's not that exciting. Mostly we've been doing cleaning for Mum.
Mrs. Weasley's very keen on cleaning.
Could you give me a hand? I have to move all the stuff in this room against that wall, so Mum can clean the floor.
It's okay, Harry. You're not at the Dursleys now. You're allowed to use magic. I recommend using Accio and Depulso.
Handy, but I've not learnt those spells yet.
Just copy me. Let's practice.
Alright guys, it's me, Clown, and also Ruby on Faded Clown Ruby fucking Let's Plays, basically. And today we're playing Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter. One of the first Harry Potters I've ever played, and it's probably one of my favourites. Not just because it being updated graphics and stuff like that, but more like you get to explore. But anyway, you want to click start and let's get playing.
Also, these are pre-recorded, so I'm using Media Player on OBS, so if it pauses, the game hasn't crashed or the video, it's just us.
So here's where we learn a few new spells that
Accio and Depulso.
that they made for this game. But Accio was introduced in the first one, as well as Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Expecto Patronum. Whoa! That'll be me. I'll be more like Neville.
So in this, we're basically cleaning up Mrs. Weasley's house because she's a lazy fucker and doesn't want to do it herself.
It is actually Sirius Black's house.
Well, Sirius's house, but we're cleaning it because they're both lazy and they want to do it themselves.
So like, if you've never like watched any of the films, the Order of Phoenix is a group of people that was created with Dumbledore and themselves, a group of wizards and witches that fight against Voldemort, the lead baddie, and Sirius Black uses his house, the Grindelwald place, as like his place for the Order to have meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like owned by Sirius, and Sirius Black is Harry Potter's godfather, which you learn that in the fucking third film and third book, as well as the third game. Which I was hoping that we get to play. Oh, by the way, the controls on here are fucking ridiculous.
So we play on an Xbox controller because it's easier to just move about than using WASD. But literally every single spell works perfectly fine except Reparo. Or Reparo.
Reparo. You'll notice when we get into the next
after
bit,
this bit.
Like, yeah, it's just ridiculous. It just doesn't do it. But I've played this on PS2 and it worked fucking perfectly on the PS2. Like, all the spells work perfectly, like Incendio that we learn a lot later on. Reducto as well works perfectly. We learn all these later on in the game, but for now it's just like basic spells.
This is the bit where it's a fucking piss take.
And you actually come back here later, you come back to Grindelwald Place later. Look at his effort of fucking just doing it straight away.
And then when actually, the first one was fine, done it straight away.
Yeah.
Second one, I think, fell once. Yeah, fell once. Second time I done it, worked fine. It's the fucking shelves that were a piss take.
Yeah, you have. That's the thing. You have to wait for like Sirius to like have his one pointed towards it, but sometimes it doesn't do it. Like it used to do it in the PS2, but it was never this bad. If you know what I mean. But it's like the spell just locks and doesn't work.
See what I mean? Here, it's not even doing it now.
But took you about 2 minutes to even get it to work, because I was looking at the record time and the record time was like 2 minutes. Oh, by the way, we had to like do a 5 minutes recording.
Yeah, you'll notice it cuts out just after this because I got a pop-up on my fucking screen and I couldn't get to my desktop to close it down, so I had to actually close the game down.
Because we were recording with the Xbox app, Xbox app cuts out as well quite a lot.
That's in, if you go back to your desktop, it stops the recording, or if you're like, so with Harry Potter, if you're changing the keyboard configuration, or the control configuration, it quickly cuts you to the desktop and cuts you back in game, and that's when it stopped as well. So we had like 4 or 5 recordings just at the home screen.
So this next part we're going to learn Wingardium Leviosa. That'll be the last spell. Ronald! The last spell you'll learn in the start of the game, and then the rest of the game you can do whatever, you explore. You also you find like stuff around Hogwarts, like suits of armour that you got to use like Accio or the Pulsar on, and that gives you discovery points where it unlocks secrets to the game. Now in the game, each place on the map, so say for instance Gryffindor Common Room, has a percentage, and that is percentage of discoveries you've made in that place. So if you do the notice board that you have to do anyway, you'll get discovery points, and that brings it up to like 5%, 10%. So
we'll see all that in a minute anyway.
Yeah. The max you can get up to is 100%. But throughout the game you can do little side quests, so you can do the potions, charms, herbology, and stuff like that, and also chest, wizard chest, gobstones and exploding snaps, and that unlocks a trophy for the game in the secret room, but you'll see that later. I know I'm rushing ahead, but this is one of my favourite lines. Long socks at arm's length.
So now we get to listen to the meeting.
To be quite fair, the characters are not that bad. Like, looking. Graphics, like.
We can use the invisibility cloak, but it's still getting difficult to maintain a proper guard.
You know the importance Voldemort places on us. We need a way.
Voldemort's after some sort of weapon. Maybe it's something that can kill lots of people.
Shh, the meeting's finished.
Quick, get to bed before Mum catches us.
Hope our side's got it. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Almost there. I'm almost
There, Harry. Courtroom 10, a full Wizengamot, and for a simple case of underage magic.
Order! Order! All those in favor of conviction!
We also wish to welcome our new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Professor Dolores, who...
Thank you, Headmaster. The Minister for Magic has always considered education to be of vital importance. Although progress for progress' sake must be discouraged.
She's a friend of Fudge's. She was at the hearing.
Old. Most illuminating.
It's a load of waffle.
There's important stuff in this waffle. Practices that ought to be prohibited.
Thank you, Professor Umbridge, and to you and all newcomers. Welcome to Hogwarts.
Listen, Ron, mate, becoming a prefect.
I never thought it'd be me. I thought it'd be you.
Nah, I've caused too much trouble.
Yeah, I suppose. Come on, we better get to...
Right, so now we go to the common room.
And here's where we can literally just divert off the game and explore Hogwarts. And I mean, every place in Hogwarts is here, including Hagrid's hut. The only place, two places you can't go is a Quidditch pitch and the Forbidden Forest. But with Quidditch in this game, it wasn't. In the book and the film, Quidditch was cancelled or something. So, you don't actually get Quidditch here.
Now we have to go to the common room to find Miss Hermione Granger. You get to do Quidditch and Philosopher's Stone.
No,
I like that game. Philosopher's Stone's another good one. I really like Philosopher's Stone.
Hi.
Well, I want to get them all.
I just thought I'd say hello. Did you,
But,
I mean, apart from the hit and all those bits.
Cho,
Tornadoes that don't support them.
Do.
is a love interest of Harry's. Like, he's got a massive crush on her.
To be quite fair, you only see her like 3 or 4 times when they're doing the
Well, that's the thing
Defence class.
with the film, with the two films. She's in prison, Goblet of Fire, and that's when Harry starts having like feelings towards her. He likes her, but she's in love with Cedric Diggory. But because Cedric Diggory dies in the fourth film, at the end, show's not the same, and she has feelings for Harry, but it doesn't show. But in the game, you only see her like 4 times. In the film, you literally only see her about 3 times.
I don't actually remember having to get a password for her.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's portraits in the game where you have to get passwords to use them as shortcuts.
I tell you what, fuck knows who Harry remembers them. I would have.
Fuck man.
But stop yawning, man.
You sure?
You bored?
Stop yawning.
You bored?
Fuck.
What the fuck was that? My mum's printing, man.
Yeah, this is where you fucked up with the control and you were getting pissed off. You'll see in a minute.
It's cause, right, I was aiming at the whiteboard, literally facing the fucking blackboard, and he aimed for the chair. Why? Why did he do that? And then I moved a little bit and tried to aim it again, and it aimed at someone else.
Yes. You're supposed to press RT.
I was pressing RT.
But sometimes it doesn't do it.
But I got that first time when the last time we played that took like 4 tries just to get it to spin.
That's the point of that. You've got to adjust it. Here's Morning Myrtle, one of the most annoyingest characters in the game.
Yeah, she tells you to like go to the room of rewards, which is behind a painting or portrait, and basically she just pops up every time you get discovery points, and she tell like if you level up discovery, she'll tell you, and she'll pop out a fucking mirror. But yeah, you just listen to Morning Myrtle talk about like the room of rewards. And to be quite fair, the room of rewards is actually really good because you can actually watch video clips of the interviews and the cast who made this game, and they actually had 22 members off the cast from Harry Potter in it, which was really good. It was quite fun. Oh damn. Didn't even offer me a bit. Trying anyway. Yeah, so now we have to go and find Neville Longbottom, who's actually getting picked on by Slytherins, I think. We'll find it in a minute. This is the bit where I give up the Myrtle because she just talks too much, so I just skip past it all. But yeah, she's just annoying.
So yeah, this is a secret room. Well, you didn't bother exploring that, and
mainly because I just wanted to get to Neville and speak to Neville and save Neville's bum for being bullied, and then like we'll come back to that room and we'll go back. We'll find some other portraits along the way as well. Some of them you have to ask other students for their passwords, some of them you have to bring some stuff to them. There's one lass that wants a pork chop sent to her by another portrait. and then she'll give you her password, which was pork chops and gravy, I think. Or chops and gravy, I think it was, but there she is.
I have to admit that Neville is probably one of my favourite characters.
That'll be the Xbox pad on the flip.
Yeah, he's one of my favourite Harry Potter characters, and even the actor's great in real life. The only confusing thing about Harry Potter is, well, other thing is the game, is no matter where you are on the map, like, there's no scroll to tell you, like, there's places you can go, like the viaduct, so we can look on the map and see what floor we're on and stuff like that, but you can't really like move, you know, the mouse to like.
Here's Neville being picked on. Poor Neville.
I'll be to aim your wand.
I don't know what was happening.
She's like, I'm a Ravenclaw, what the fuck are you doing to me? But mind you,
they eventually run off anyway.
Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, Neville's a fifth year, and he's still getting picked on. But mind you, like, 4 people against 1. With wands, you know. Defense against the dark arts is where we're going. Dolores Umbridge. I fucking hate her.
I actually stopped the recording just before we go and see Fred and George, because I really couldn't be arsed running all the way there, and it was already like 23 minutes long.
Well, the videos we don't want them that long anyway.
That's saying I want at least between 20 and 30 minutes.
So, yeah, we'll let this cutscene play, and
we'll do a quick outro, and then we'll just, yeah,
she always does it.
Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. We'll let this cut, we'll let this play and then we'll cut off. Right, bye.
Ordinary, wizarding, level, exam, O, W, L. Study hard and you will be rewarded. Fail to do so, consequences may be severe.
There's nothing in here about actually using defense.
Using spells? I can't imagine why you would need to use spells.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because Lord Voldemort's back.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got